So, when it comes to the UK election, it's something that the country is nervously looking forward to. But you might be asking yourself, you might say, clown, you've got a political channel, but you don't seem to be making many reform videos. And honestly, you'd be absolutely right. But let me explain. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm pretty stubborn. If I've disliked a party, and I've disliked some of the stuff that they've done, especially Richard Tice as well, and some of the people below him. If I've been annoyed at what they've been doing for about the last year or two, I just can't do a 180. I just can't sit there and just start pumping out pro-reform videos. Especially not in good conscience either. I'm sure I could just sit there and make loads of pro-reform videos. But I just can't see in good conscience. I just can't see how I would flip that, as if nothing's happened. And I know that circumstances change. And Reform at the moment, to be fair, I will say they are better than Labour and Conservative, probably combined as well. And honestly, I haven't even made my mind up in the ballot box. There's plenty of options, apart from Labour, and probably Conservatives as well. So whilst they are pretty much the best party out there at the moment, I just haven't got it in me to give them my undying support. I can't just do that 180. And there's a political commentator out there. I won't mention any names, because I am a really big fan of his. And to be fair, he's probably part of the reason as to why I started this channel in the first place. But a couple of weeks ago he put a video up on Twitter, where he was talking about message discipline when it comes to the Reform Party. And he used those words specifically, message discipline. And it's stuck with me ever since. Just hearing the phrase, we all need to have message discipline when it comes to reform. Like I said, I just can't do that. My opinions are my opinions. I'm not just going to sit there and just flip on you and just start coming out the woodwork as to why Nigel Farage is going to save the UK. He does have some good ideas, and he's put in work, he's put in time. The man has put in decades. He's even put in a plane crash. He's put in years of campaigning with UKIP, so he has done the work. So over time I probably will start to like Reform a little bit more. But like I said, I'm just a bit stubborn, and I just can't in good conscience do that 180 on you. All you'd have to do is just go back 2 months, and you'd see a contrast, and you'd look at my channel, and you'd look at other channels out there, and you'd think, hang on a sec, you're pro-reform now, but all they've done is just slam them in the past. And they are welcome to their opinions, but there's 27 of them, and they've all got the same. Maybe that's the message discipline. I don't know. Either way, you can rest assured that my opinions are my own. And just on a side note actually, just about that message discipline stuff, it might actually be a good technique. If we all start working together. If the right start going on the same page. Kind of like what the left do. They just have the same talking points and the same message. It does actually work. Having message discipline, it's a credible tactic. But, I just look at the people on the left. They just sit there just saying the same phrases over and over again. And the left just trying to just fix their logic so it just suits whatever's happening on the day. Like I said, I just can't switch. It's been too long. It's got to take a bit more for me to start liking Reform. Especially to start endorsing them as well. To say they're a good party, like I will, that's one thing. But to sit on a platform and potentially send thousands of votes their way. No, like I said, I can't do that to you. I won't do that to you. And it's going to take a lot more for me to like Reform. I mean, I won't. But I could sit here all day. I could tell you about Richard Tice's Ukraine trip, his stance on a certain something, his inability to keep good candidates, and his weird ability to just hire weird ones. We could talk about how long this has all been planned for. Is this part of Nigel Farage's I'm a celebrity, get me out of this situation? Was this planned in the last couple of months before the election? I don't know. So like I said, I'm going to need quite a few. I think I've finished this video about 4 times now. So I think I'll just finish it here and say thank you very much for becoming one of the 37,301 subscribers, as well as thank you to the channel members. And then you've got to check out this very strange video on screen.
This country has gone crazy.